Alright, so let's set the scene. It's October 13th, 2025, and we're at SpaceX's Starbase in Texas. You've got massive rockets in the background, a symbol of humanity pushing the limits of exploration. And right there, amidst all that futuristic hardware, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang is handing over a sleek, compact device to Elon Musk. This wasn't just any delivery. This was the world's very first signed NVIDIA DGX Spark, a new type of AI supercomputer. The moment was deliberately staged to echo history. Back in 2016, Huang gave Musk the first DGX-1 for OpenAI, a move that helped kickstart the AI revolution we're living in today. This new handover feels like the start of the next chapter in that story. The symbolism here is pretty thick. You have the CEO of the world's leading chip company personally delivering a groundbreaking piece of tech to one of the most ambitious and controversial figures in the industry. The location itself, Starbase, right next to the 11th Starship test, ties the future of AI directly to the future of space travel. It's a powerful statement about how these two fields are becoming increasingly intertwined. Huang even said it himself, calling it a moment of delivering the smallest supercomputer next to the biggest rocket. It's a contrast that speaks volumes about where technology is heading. Immense power, but in a much more accessible and personal package. This event is more than just a photo op, it's a strategic move. A lot has changed since 2016. Musk and OpenAI, which he co-founded, are now direct rivals. Jensen Huang also separately delivered a DGX Spark to OpenAI's CEO Sam Altman, which really highlights the current competition between Musk's xAI and Altman's OpenAI. This isn't just about giving a friend a new gadget, it's about arming the key players who are shaping the future of artificial intelligence. By giving the first unit to Musk, NVIDIA is acknowledging his role in driving the AI race forward, especially with his recent push to open source Grok and build massive AI infrastructure. The gesture is a nod to the past, but, more importantly, a signal for the future. The first DGX-1 was a massive server-sized machine that needed a data center. It was powerful, but it wasn't personal. This new delivery is the complete opposite. It's small, it's portable, and it's designed to bring supercomputing power out of the cloud and into the hands of individual developers, researchers, and creators. It's the start of a trend that could fundamentally change how AI is built and used, making it a tool for the many, not just the few, with access to giant server farms. This moment at Starbase marks a pivot toward a more democratized era of AI development. So, what exactly is this DGX Spark that everyone is talking about? Put simply, it's a personal AI supercomputer, but that description barely does it justice. Imagine the power you'd normally find in a huge, power-hungry server rack, but shrunk down into something you can actually hold. The DGX Spark is about the size of a piece of origami paper and as thick as a hardcover book, weighing in at just 1.2 kilograms or about 2.6 pounds. It's incredibly light and portable, but the specs packed inside are anything but lightweight. This little box is designed to be a lab in a box for anyone serious about AI. The real magic is under the hood. The DGX Spark delivers 1 PetaFLOP of AI performance. To put that in perspective, that's a quadrillion floating point operations per second, a level of compute that was exclusive to large-scale data centers just a few years ago. It's powered by the new NVIDIA GB10 Grace Blackwell superchip, which was co-developed with MediaTek, and it comes with 128 gigabytes of super-fast unified memory. What this means for a developer is that you can run and fine-tune massive AI models with up to 200 billion parameters right on your desk without ever needing to connect to the cloud. It's a game changer for local AI development. One of the most impressive things about the DGX Spark is its power efficiency. This device packs all that performance while consuming only 170 watts of power. That's less than many high-end gaming PCs, and it means you can plug it in and get to work without needing any special cooling or power setups. NVIDIA has also included its full software stack, so it comes ready to go with its own operating system, CUDA libraries, pre-trained models, and NIM microservices. This makes it incredibly beginner-friendly. You don't have to spend weeks setting up your environment. You can just unbox it and start building. This focus on local, accessible power is what makes the DGX Spark so special. For too long, serious AI work has been gatekept by access to expensive cloud computing resources. If you wanted to train a large model, you had to rent time on servers from big tech companies. The DGX Spark flips that script. It empowers individual researchers, small startups, and even hobbyists to experiment with cutting-edge AI on their own terms, with their own data, securely and privately. You can even link two units together to run a 400 billion parameter model. It's a massive step toward democratizing the tools of AI creation. A revolutionary product is nothing without a strong ecosystem to support it. And NVIDIA has clearly done its homework with the DGX Spark. This isn't a niche device being built in a vacuum. NVIDIA has assembled a who's who of tech giants to manufacture and distribute it. Major players like ASUS, Dell, HP, Lenovo, Acer, Gigabyte, and MSI are all on board as partners. This means the DGX Spark will be widely available, not just through NVIDIA directly, but also from the brands that people already trust for their computing hardware. This broad partnership ensures that the device can reach a global audience quickly and efficiently. The distribution strategy is also smart and user-focused. Besides being available from these major manufacturing partners, the DGX Spark is being sold directly by NVIDIA and, interestingly, at select microcenter locations in the United States. This move into a physical retail space is a clear signal that NVIDIA sees this as a consumer-facing, or at least a prosumer-facing, product. It's not just for enterprise clients. By putting it on store shelves, they are making it accessible to a wider base of developers, students, and enthusiasts who want to get their hands on one immediately. With a price tag of $3,999, it's a serious investment, but one that many dedicated AI practitioners will see as worthwhile. The list of early adopters is just as impressive as the list of manufacturing partners, and it shows the incredible demand for a device like this. Of course, you have the big tech titans. Microsoft, Google, and Meta are all early users, likely looking to integrate it into their own AI development workflows. But the list extends far beyond them. You see names like Hugging Face, the go-to platform for sharing AI models, and Docker, which is essential for containerizing applications. Software companies like JetBrains and creative studios like Refik Anadol Studio are also on the list, showing its appeal across different sectors. This wide adoption by key players in the AI community is crucial. Having organizations like Anaconda, LM Studio, and Alama, all popular tools for running and managing AI models locally. As early adopters means the DGX Spark will have great software support from day one. Universities like Arizona State and NYU's Global Frontier Lab are also using it, which will help train the next generation of AI talent on this new platform. This strong backing from across the industry validates the DGX Spark's purpose and ensures that it will be a well-supported, vibrant platform for years to come, not just a flashy piece of hardware. So, when we zoom out and look at the big picture, why does this handover of a small black box to Elon Musk really matter? It matters because it represents a fundamental shift in how we think about access to powerful technology. For the past decade, the trend in computing has been towards centralization. Everything was moving to the cloud. If you wanted to do anything computationally intensive, whether it was data science or AI training, you were essentially renting resources from a handful of massive centralized companies. The DGX Spark is a powerful countercurrent to that trend, pushing extreme performance back to the edge, back to the user. This move toward decentralized personal AI power has huge implications. It lowers the barrier to entry for innovation. A small startup in a garage or a researcher in a university lab can now access the kind of computing power that was previously reserved for a select few tech giants. This could lead to a Cambrian explosion of new AI applications, models, and ideas that we can't even imagine yet. When you give more people the tools to build, they inevitably build amazing things. This is about fostering a more diverse, creative, and competitive AI ecosystem, where the next big breakthrough could come from anywhere, not just from a handful of well-funded labs. The timing of this launch and the symbolic delivery to Musk also taps into the growing public conversation about AI control and safety. With AI models becoming more powerful, questions about who builds them, who controls them, and who benefits from them are more important than ever. By enabling local AI development, the DGX Spark gives users more control over their data and their models. It allows for more private and secure AI experimentation, away from the prying eyes of cloud providers. This shift toward personal ownership of AI compute could be a critical step in building a more responsible and human-centric AI future. Ultimately, the delivery of the first DGX Spark is more than just a product launch. It's a statement of intent from NVIDIA and a pivotal moment for the industry. It signals a future where supercomputing power is not locked away in remote data centers, but is a personal tool for creation and discovery. Just as the personal computer democratized information in the 1980s, the personal AI supercomputer could democratize intelligence in the 2020s. This small device, handed over in the shadow of a giant rocket, symbolizes a future where the grandest technological ambitions are powered by tools that are accessible to all. And that's a future worth getting excited about.